In this video, I show you the very basics about Pele. Pele is the athlete tracker for your Ironman events. So let's get Pele started. The first thing you see is your athlete list. So currently we're monitoring Andy Potts in Kansas, 70.3, and you can see that he finished in 3 hours and 44 minutes. You can get details just by tapping on the name, and here are all his details. By pressing on the button down here, we get the age group information, and in Andy's case, the male professional. Let's go back and add another athlete to Kansas. Let's hit the edit button, add, and let's select the race, 2010 Kansas, and let's search for a bib number. Let's add bib number 2 to our list, search, and here's Chris Lieto. Chris will be added to the watch list right here, and we see Chris finished right before Andy. Let's hit edit, add, and you can also search for partial names also. Let's search for Woll, O-L-L, search, and we see all the matches here, and we can add Brandon to our list here. If you want to change the order of your list, you can do so by hit the edit button, and then on the right hand side drag things into order. If the age group hasn't been defined, you have to select it. Chris is male pro, and here is the age group. Go back. If you want to delete an athlete, you can simply swipe to the left and the delete button appears, or you can hit the edit button and then hit the delete button right there, and the athlete disappears. Let's add another athlete to a different race. You have here all at the bottom all the 70.3 races, and then all the full Ironman races. Up on top here you see a little map, if it's available, Wisconsin, of course Kona, and if the map isn't available, you see the Pele sign here. Let's select Kona, and up there let's click on this map, and you see the race course on the full screen. Let's zoom in. You have blue for the swim, red is the run, and green the bike course. We zoom out a little bit, it goes all the way up to Hawaii. Let's go back here. Let's add another athlete to the 2010 Kona. Let's search for car, which should bring up at least one of them. Here's Miranda. So it automatically added another race, race to the athlete list there. And let's add another athlete to Kona. Let's search for 105. Again, you can search for bib number or the name. And Rebecca is added to our list. So you see that Rebecca has a bike of 5.5 miles. So let's go to the details. We see that she only has a first bike split at mile 5.5. Let's go back. Miranda, of course, finished in 9 hours, as we all know. Let's go back into the details and tap on the map function here, that little globe symbol. And you see the 2 pins at our map, which one is at mile 5.5. That should be Rebecca. Here we go. And the other one is Mirinda at the finish line. Let's zoom in. We can see Mirinda's pin is at the finish line. Let's go back. Another function is this info button here, which gives you the information about the athlete. You can set the age group here. If it's not already set, let's set Mirinda to female pro. Also on the info page, there's the ranking information. Ranking is a great tool. It displays your pure performance for this race, and it's a number, the lower the better. Closer to 100 is professional level, and it takes everything out of the equation. Gender, the race course, the weather, and so you can easily compare your race from Wisconsin to Florida, for example. Totally different courses. With your times probably totally different, but the performance number indicates how good your performance was on that day. You can also compare your friends at different races, or you can easily see which one is your worst or your best discipline. So Mirinda here has a 92 for the run, which is much better than swim and bike, which is a little over 100 or exactly 100. So the run is Mirinda's best discipline. If you're wondering how you can get rid of one race, well, that's if you delete all the athletes of that race will be deleted also. That was a quick overview about Pele. Pele works on your iPhone as well as iPad in one application, and it's available on the iTunes Store.